So Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. So how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well, and Alhamdulillah I'm doing great as well. So in this video I'm gonna give you 3 life lessons that can change your life. So the first one is that gratitude. These days what happens is most of the people, they don't feel gratitude from inside, and they always think that they feel always like I'm not feeling good from inside, I'm feeling anxiety, and what's wrong with me, even I have everything, but having said that I don't feel good, I feel miserable. So what's the reason behind it? So the thing is that we always try to compare ourselves from those person who are better than us, whether in terms of health, relationship, or career. So once you start comparing yourself from those person, you are putting yourself down. So instead of comparing yourself from those person, just try to look around you. There might be lots of person around you who don't have anything, who don't have even their own shelter, who are not able to bear their cost themselves. They are totally depends on others, and who don't have good health. They are just confined to bed. So once you start looking at these things, you will feel how blessed you are. But instead of looking at these things, we just try to look up the things that we don't have. It's a human tendency. It happens with everyone. So what you need to do is that first of all, you need to make a habit. Like before going to bed or after wake up, you need to say Alhamdulillah whatever you have. Because once you adapt this habit, I assure you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you more and more. And one more thing is that whenever you know that if anyone has got a job, or they're doing good there in their life, and they are getting better, so what you need to do is that you need to say bless you. It's what happens, we don't say bless you. We feel like if I say bless you, they will get more success in their life. But once you start adapt this habit, if you start saying bless you, I trust you, Allah will give you more and more. And not only these things, when you will open the door of success for yourself. You will be very curious to know that how that person got so success in a very short period of time. So you will be so curious, you will start finding the way. But instead of saying bless you, if you get jealous of that person, you are closing the door of success for yourself. Because you are just hating that person, you're just getting jealous of that person, and you would never get to know what was the reason, what was the secret of success. So instead of looking at this way, just try to see yourself, you just try to make yourself a better person. Just try to say bless you to everyone, whether you don't feel good. Once you start doing these things, even 1 week or 1 month, you will see a drastic changes in your life. The number 2 is that forgiveness. We don't know how to forgive the people, and even if we know how to forgive the people, but having said that, we find it very hard to forgive the people, because what we think is that if I forgive that person can harm us again, right? But that's not true. It's just a misconception that you have created, right? What you can do is that you can set the boundaries, because what happens, if anyone hurt you once, it's their fault. But if anyone hurt you twice, it may be their fault or your fault, right? But if anyone hurt you thrice, it is your fault, because you are letting that person to do these things, right? So you can set the boundaries and just forgive that person, right? But you might be saying it's not easy to forgive the people. So just try to think this way. If anyone is backbiting you, if anyone is criticizing you, if anyone is trying to put you down, it means you are better than that person. That person can see their failure in your success. It means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you more than that person. And just because of that person, that person is backbiting you. Just because of that person is trying to put you down, right? And we just keep on thinking, we just keep on crying and screaming. We just saying, what's wrong have I done to someone? Why people are doing these things? No, it's not that. We need to say, you should say, I am blessed. I'm blessed. I have everything. Problems are never too big. Literally, it's never too big. We are too small because we can't handle it, right? And once you start adapting these habits, now you will see the changes. But we don't do these things. What we do is that whenever anyone say any of these things, we just put that arrow in our heart, and we just keep pressing, right? So instead of put that arrow in your heart, just pick up that arrow and throw it outside, because that is harming you, right? That would never let you go ahead in your life. and you can never be success in your life with these kinds of things, because it's a kind of burden on your shoulder. It's a kind of poison. So do you think that to get this kinds of poison and to get this kinds of burden you will be able to get success in your life? It can never happen like that, right? So if anyone hurt you, just let it be. Just let them, you need to say just bless you, because that person is in pain, and just because of that they are doing these things. If they were not in pain, if they would be satisfied with themselves, then why would they do these things with you, right? So just try to go and let it be and feel happy. So the number 3 is that self-love. First of all, what you need to do is that you need to think that I am good enough for myself. Whatever you are doing in your life, if that you are doing in a good way, you should appreciate yourself. But we don't do these things. We always try to seek validation from others. We expect too much to others, and I know it for a fact that expectations always hurt. Don't expect too much, because this too much will hurt you so much, literally. So don't expect too much with anyone. Don't be dependent on anyone for anything. Don't think that if that person will compliment you, if anyone appreciate me, then I will be happy. No. If you are doing anything good in your life, just appreciate yourself. You should say, I'm blessed. Alhamdulillah, I did it. I'm born to shine and succeed. But we don't do this thing. But you should do these things if you try to change yourself, right? But I'm saying self-love, but I'm not saying fall in love with yourself, because when you fall in love with yourself, you won't be able to see your flaws. You won't be able to see your mistake that you are making in your life, right? If you are making any bad things in your life, you won't be able to see yourself, because you will think that I'm on the journey of self-love, right? So self-love doesn't mean that you should not see your flaws. If you are making mistakes, if you are not working on your self-growth, you can never say that I love myself. So every day just try to become a good person as compared to before, as compared to yesterday, and that is called self-love, right? So I hope this video helped you. If this video helped you, please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day.